Hello. This is gonna be a long one. It's been a while since I recorded one, so apologies. This is late. It's 5:15, Sunday, June 12th, 2011. It's Zoe's birthday. Yay! I have a lot of things to talk about, or that I want to talk about, so let's get this ball rolling. Thing number one that was not doing when I last recorded, one of these is I'm officially going to Nazareth College outside of Rochester. Yay! It's a little more expensive because it's a private than any of the SUNYs, but I'd only have to go there for 3 years, and I am putting $4,000 in a year of my own money to help ease the financial issue for my parents. I'm very excited. It's going to be very cool. Sorry, to shift this camera a little bit. Oh, that's my closet again. Good times. Let's see. So I'm going to Nazareth. I decided that about 3 days before my birthday, which was last Saturday. My birthday was last Saturday. I'm officially 19 years old. In lieu of birthday gifts, please don't do anything. I had a really nice time. We went to see all of the seniors go off to prom since it was the same day, and then we had people over, and it was really nice. I like birthdays. They're a good time. It's always nice. My parents got me a jar of salsa, so that was cool. Along with some nice other things, but I thought that was a little funny. So yeah, I'm 19. I don't really feel like a lot's changed. 19 is definitely one of those years it's in between where you're still a teenager, so you're not like 20. You can't drink, but you've been able to like get lottery tickets and vote and stuff like that for a while. So I don't know. Let's see. Not much happened in the last week. No. I did a lot of riding around and getting forms from one doctor to another because I had to move from my pediatrician to my my general doctor now, my adult doctor, as it were. But this past Friday was prom. It was my last one. It felt a little weird because I was so old. Because I've been going since I was 13. I've been every year. This was my 6th prom, and it was a lot of fun. A good group of people went, and it was just like, there was no drama. It was nice. There was dancing the whole time, and it was just a fun time. So that was really nice. And this weekend was Pride weekend. So earlier today, I was volunteering at Pride with the Empire State Pride Agenda, going around, getting people to sign letters of support for passing the Gender Bill, the Gender Expression Non-Discrimination Act. Also getting people who were in Senator McDonald's Senate District, which is like everyone in like Rensselaer, Columbia, and Saratoga counties, to sign letters of support for marriage equality, since he's like one of the ones on the fence, and we're pushing him really hard for the last week of the Senate session. So I was working for about 4.5 hours-ish, I think. Way more than I signed up for, but it was okay. And it was nice to see all the people out and stuff like that. I don't know, I've never been to Pride. It's not like my thing. I don't know. I've never been a rainbowy kind of person. It was never my style at all, because I don't feel like this part of me is all I got, and I don't know. I sometimes have a hard time identifying with a lot of the people in the community because I'm not as gung-ho as they are, so I feel like we don't see eye to eye on a lot of things. But it was really nice to be there and see everyone. It's always pleasant to know you're surrounded by people who feel the same way and you know, go through the same sorts of things as you. Power in numbers, I guess, is what they say. It was really funny because Chantel, I think everyone knows who that is. If you don't, you can Google her or whatever. Was a musical guest, and I was like loitering around at some point when they needed people to like set up security gates for her. So I just like helped out, and there she was, and I was like, hello. I like don't know her, like I don't know. I know that one song that was on the radio a lot last year. But she was really nice. I would have taken a picture. Didn't have my phone, so never mind. But she was really nice. Her hair was a little big, but I saw bigger hair on some other drag queens. So, other drag Well, that's terrible. She's not a drag queen. I'm sorry. I saw more outrageous hair on drag queens than I did on her, but it was pretty big. Yeah, and I did well. I got a lot of signatures, like almost 200, I'd say, like letters, individual. That was cool. It's like easy to sell things like that to people when you like, they're not gonna say no. Like, they're part of the community, or at least support the community. So, and I stopped by the rugby table because they were there, obviously, and yeah, it was cool. Like, I donated to Jonesy's recovery fund, and they gave me some really cool swag, so that was nice. I have like a beer can cozy, which I don't drink beer because it's illegal, but I will definitely be putting my iced tea cans in there. So cozy. Yeah. Let's see. I have an appointment with my therapist on Tuesday. It's in 2 days. And she has been working really hard for me. She sent a letter to Nazareth to get me a priority accommodated housing, which should be no problem since she sent the letter. I should be able to get the single that I want. But she also got in touch with the endocrinologist out in Syracuse, who's like one of the best ones, and she'll see you until you're like 23 or whatever. Like, she's like a pediatrician too, but she'll see teenagers. So I'll have the results of whether or not I get an appointment with her, or when I'll get an appointment, because that means I can start hormones when I see her, or sometime around then. Getting the ball rolling at least. So yeah, I'm actually doing pretty well. I must be talking fast. I think that's everything I wanted to talk about. Yeah, that's definitely about it. The seniors have 2 days of school left, so Tuesday is their last day. It's really weird that I've been out of school for a year, like out of high school. Yeah. And I'll have about 2 more weeks with Pride Agenda, because the Senate session ends this week, and we'll be wrapping stuff up the next week, and I really need to get a job that pays me money, so we'll see. But yeah, so kudos for sticking around for 7 minutes of me just talking, which I can tell is really not that interesting to most people, but here we are. So yeah, it's been 7+ minutes. I hope that you are all having a lovely time with your separate lives. That you had a really good past couple weeks. It's like 2, almost 3 weeks now. Had a nice weekend, and we'll have a pleasant week to come. Goodbye.